Hey guys, before we do get in the video, hopefully you guys do enjoy this content. Hopefully you did enjoy the slow-mo. We had a lot of fun recording that, and I'll have another video out within the week regarding some ARs, and we did a lot of slow-mo for that, and we had a good time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Currently we're at 225 subs. Hopefully, my goal is to get at least 1,000. So if you do enjoy this content, have any questions, comments, please comment down below. I love to read them all. Any feedback is always appreciated. So without any further ado, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. See ya. Go ahead. You're out. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. We were able to get 17 in here, and I think Trace mentioned something earlier about the macro will not shoot if you have it packed all the way, and it was a bitch and a half to put 17 in here, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're gonna try here a little. Okay, we'll see. Let's see if it shoots. Alright, Sig X macro. This is like my 4th time recording this video. When I did bring it back, it was like a 17-minute video, and I'm like, there's no way I could watch a 17-minute video regarding the X macro. So this is like my 4th attempt. I want to just get to this straight to the point, talk about the things I like, the things I don't like. I'm going to talk about the holster I got, and then quickly, hold on. If you are new to the channel, I'll also be doing a review on the 14.5 key mod BCM, the Recce, I believe it's pronounced, not the Reese. I pronounce it the Reese, but it's the Recce. So you got the 14.5 key modded. Shout out to Trace. You've seen him in the video, I think, when we were at the range initially. So I will be putting a couple 100, 200 rounds and kind of voicing my opinion, how it feels, and I'll bring you guys along. And so yeah, watch out for that and subscribe if you do enjoy this kind of content. Subscribing is free and it helps the channel grow. So thank you for that, and let's get right into the video. Okay, you guys are all here for the X macro, so let's talk about it. Most importantly, let's clear the firearm first. That's the holster. Nothing in the mag. Nothing in the... Hopefully you can see it. I always think the camera doesn't pick it up, but there's nothing in there. I'm gonna put the mag back in there. And then this is the holster I got. I appendix carry, so I got the Warrior Land. It was on Amazon for about $35, I think, or $40. The reason I went with this was I wanted something slim, obviously. I didn't want to carry a magazine like what I did with the DR920. And then regarding the light, I don't have one because I didn't know what was the best one to kind of get. And you know, with holster, there's a lot of, I just didn't know which one to really get. So if you guys can recommend me any down in the comments below or point me to the right direction, I'd really appreciate that. But so yeah, I just got a Warrior Land, 35 bucks I think, appendix carry. Pretty comfortable. Had to break it in a little bit and loosen these screws, but it fits. Pretty good retention. I'll show you quick. So putting it in and then pretty easy pull, and it won't fall. And then once you grab your hand, so I like this holster. Okay, let's talk about the X macro. There's a lot of things I really like about this firearm. Like I said probably earlier somewhere in this video, roughly 300 to 400 rounds. It's probably really near to being broken in, but I always like to shoot till 500 to really, you know, benefit of the doubt. You know, maybe she's a little shy, so I like to give it up to 500 rounds. So most importantly, comp. So the X macro is comped and it holds 17 plus 1, but we'll get to that a little bit later once we work our way back. But the barrel actually doesn't start until the second cut of the slit right here, I guess you want to call it, and then the barrel ends right there, right in front of the optic. Considering how small the barrel is, it shoots very flat. Hopefully you'll be able to notice that in the videos and the intro kind of I posted, but it shoots fairly flat for being such a small handgun. I also have a Hellcat Pro, which is a 3.7 inch barrel. So I'll do a comparison between the two because they're pretty damn near size. I believe the X macro is just a little bit bigger frame wise, but obviously the Hellcat has the longer barrel, so it has a longer slide. But I think just the grip, like I'm a fairly big human at 6'3", 250, so I'm able to grip this X macro very well, and it's really comfortable to hold. My hand doesn't, it's flush basically with the end of the frame. But trigger, we can listen to the trigger. On the Sauer website, it says it's about 5 to 5.5 pound pull, but so you can just hear this. There's the reset, and then one more time. And the reset. So yeah, you're working about 5.5 pound pull. The HOLOSUN, I got the HOLOSUN 407K. I went with the 407 because I prefer 6 MOA compared to the 507, which is 3 MOA, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong once again in the comments. I do appreciate all the comments down below. I know like all the Daniel Defense videos got a lot of comments, a lot of feedback. I do read all of it, so if you have something to say, don't be shy. It doesn't hurt my feelings. So let's talk about magazine. So like I mentioned, you get 17 plus 1. I think prior in the video, earlier in this video somewhere, Trace told me that the macro will malfunction if it has 17 with 1 in the chamber, but I believe we tested that and that was not the case. These mags are very hard to, once you get to about 15, it becomes a tug of war of trying to fit the last 2 rounds in there, so just keep that in mind. I mean, when I go to the range, I pack 15 in each mag, shoot it, reload. I think, you know, fighting those extra few seconds to fit 2 more, doesn't really bother me. You know, fit feels really nice. Like I said, bigger hands and it just fits really nice to me. What else can I talk about? The serrations, fairly decent for when you want to grab here and just pull. I always just, since this optic's pretty tight on there, I just I'll just pull back with the HOLOSUN. It does also come with 2 more back straps, but I just left it like this because that's just the way I'm accustomed to. Maybe I'll mess with them later, but yeah. Overall, I'm very pleased. Also, carry. The saying is it's not comfortable carrying, but there's comfort in carrying. And regarding that statement, regarding with the X Macro, I totally disagree. Like, I am so comfortable carrying this thing. I barely even notice I'm wearing it sometimes, which could be a problem. It just fits so nice, especially with this little claw thing. It just keeps closer to your body, so you don't really notice it. And it's fairly light, even when I am able to carry, I think I carry 124 grain 6 Sauer hollow points, and I have about 16 with 1 in the chamber. So even with 16 rounds, it really doesn't feel that heavy to me. So yeah, carrying this has definitely been an enjoyable experience. That's the whole reason I got the X Macro, was just to carry something a little bit smaller, even for someone like me who is a bigger frame. I just prefer carrying something smaller, you know, especially in the summer. I don't have to wear a hoodie or something like that. Just put it in my shorts and then wear just a little looser shirt, and I'd still be able to get away with it. So I'm really happy about that. Let's talk about the nitty gritty things I don't like. And like I said, about 400 rounds, and I will do a more in-depth review when I hit approximately 1,000, maybe 1,100, we'll see. Is gonna be, first of all, it's gonna be the slide release. When you have the slide release with no magazine, dropping it is not a problem. As soon as you introduce a magazine into the firearm, pull back, I shit you not, I can't, like I'm trying so hard here. 2 hands, I need 2 hands to drop the slide. I'm not sure what's going on. If someone could please fill me in the comments, I would really appreciate it. I'm not sure why that is. I've never had that kind of problem. With no magazine in, lock it, drop it, no problem. Introduce a magazine into the equation. I can't even do it. I just don't understand. So if someone in the comments down below could probably inform me, I would really appreciate it. Lastly, my only other complaint is gonna be with the magazines. Obviously, the X Macro is a newer firearm. I think it came out like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm not 100% sure, but everywhere I've looked, I can't find any of these. I think even on 6 Sauer, the website, it is sold out. I am stuck with 2 magazines, which is fine when I'm carrying, but when I want to go to the range or I have a buddy that's with me, you know, using only 1 magazine, I can't like practice reloading, you know, doing like 3R3s or something like that. It just, or 5R5s, whatever. It's a little tough. So anyway, I don't want to go too much. I'm going to try keeping this video a little bit shorter, but if you did enjoy the content, consider subscribing, liking, commenting down below if you would pick up this handgun or not. And besides that, look out for the BCM 14.5 key mod review that I'm going to be putting out within this week sometime. I just need to get some more shooting footage, but besides that, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.